Oh, dude, I thought you were going to hit me in the bag there.
No, I wouldn't. You always have to trust me. I will never hit another dude in the back.
Okay.
That hurts like a motherfucker.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, dude.
I'm not going to lie. That was pretty good, though. You threw it right at my feet.
I tried nutmegging you and bouncing it off the chair, but
that was,
fat calf of yours.
Been doing leg day, bro.
Have you?
No, I haven't done leg day in like 2 weeks. I was going to go to the gym today. So I ended up getting up this morning because it was one of my days off, Thursday, one of my days off. I got up this morning and was like, asked one of my coworkers if they wanted to go get breakfast, and they were like, yeah, sure, what the heck. Went to this restaurant down on 6th Ave in Tacoma. Never been down there, by the way. I didn't know 6th Ave is one of those, like, ghetto parts of Tacoma. So we go down there, and she's like, yeah, we don't have a lot of time. I gotta go to work today, so if they're busy, I don't know what we're going to do. And I was like, we could just walk around a bit. Like, I just want to do something on my day off. I don't want to sit around and be a lazy shit anymore. And so she's like, well, this isn't really the kind of place you just want to, like, walk around. It's kind of in the ghetto. And I'm like, all right, whatever. So we get there this morning, and I show up, and I'm like, this is no shit in the fucking ghetto. Like, the restaurant we're at, I thought the windows were going to be boarded up or something. We go inside, and there's, like, how do I describe this? It's like you would think of a classroom from like the early 40s or 30s or something. Yeah, dude. Like
whooping sticks.
Those wood panel floors, the acoustics that sound like you walk inside and you could snap your fingers and hear like snap, 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 snap. In like a room this size, like, yeah, acoustics are terrible, everything. Food was fucking delicious. Yeah. I tell you what. It was this little rinky-dink place, and I got I haven't had corned beef hash in years. I haven't had it in a long, long time. Not since St. Patrick's Day, like 2010, whatever. That's when I figured out I love corned beef hash. That shit's the shit. Got some of that. Tasted good. She was like, I'm going to get me a Bloody Mary. And I'm like, it's 11:45 in the morning. I can't let you drink by yourself. So I got me a couple Jaeger bombs. And I'm sitting there 4 Jaeger bombs deep. And I'm like, it's 12:15. I haven't been this way since we went to college, man. It was.
Oh, dude, those were the days.
It felt good though. I went to the Tacoma Mall afterwards, got me some new work shoes, some new non-slips, went home, fucking crashed. Cause like
That sounds like college.
If the time is in the single digits, I usually don't wake up. Well, I woke up at like 9 this morning, 8, which isn't that early for some people. I get that. But for me, when you work until midnight, that's a little late. Went to bed at 3 last night, woke up at like 9. I was fucking tired as shit. So after having 4 Jaeger bombs and like having a nice big breakfast, and I go home and I'm just like, that bed's looking real comfortable right about now. I was like, dude, I fucking zonked until you were calling me like, what are you doing? Come do this podcast.
Yep. I gotta get some brewskis tonight with the boys, but
brewskis.
Want some hockey?
Go get some buckets at the Rock.
Yep. God damn, I love those things. I'm gonna have a fucked up liver by the time I'm like 60. My kids are gonna be like, what's wrong, Dad? I'm like,
had too many
got like
buckets.
A fucking gout in my leg or something. But hey, dude, Paul Rudd, Ant-Man.
Paul Rudd.
Sexiest man alive.
No way. Yes. Did he get that this year?
Yes, he did.
Get the fuck out of here.
And I think it's about time the good guys win.
What the fuck, man? What do you mean?
Dude, okay, obviously he's no Ryan Reynolds.
I know, Ryan Reynolds.
Or fucking
George Clooney. He'd make me go gay.
It is so cold in this room, I can see my breath right now.
What the fuck, man?
Dude.
Why is it so cold in your bedroom?
I don't know. This room gets like 10 degrees colder than like everywhere else in the house, and then it gets like 10 degrees hotter everywhere in the house
in the
summer. That's why I had to get the AC because it was like 120 degrees in here.
Why is that thing still plugged in?
I'm just lazy.
Dude, it's like
almost the same.
It's November 18th, okay?
Sometimes I keep the fan on.
Let me look at the weather today. It got to a balmy 43 degrees outside today. 43, dude.
I got to keep the fan on just in case I want a little breeze, all right? I don't want to open up the window because then the fucking bugs get in. Goddamn.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Look at that.
Like, my fingers are frozen. Anyways, yeah, dude.
So Paul Rudd.
So he's no like stud, okay?
No.
He's a good looking guy for his age right now.
He ain't no Leonardo. Get out of here with that.
Okay, but he's funny, charming, probably great like person, like as a friend, and
He's a
like,
great guy.
Everybody said that for Joe Biden, so I'm gonna fucking hear it, dog. All right, he is.
Everyone
a great guy.
what?
Everybody said that for Joe Biden. That's why them dumbasses.
Oh, did they, like he's a great guy?
Yeah, that was it. That was their. That was
Oh.
their excuse. Yeah, he kind of has dementia. Yeah, he's kind of slow, and yeah, I don't really.
He's gonna fall asleep in your meetings.
Yeah, I don't really think he's the best guy, but he's a great guy.
That's okay if he falls asleep. That's just one less person to interrupt you.
Chumps. But anyways, yeah, Paul Rudd,
Chumps.
sexiest man alive. I love it.
Good for him, I guess. Good for the
Fuck
underdog.
you, dude. You know what? I think you're a bum.
I think they should have gave it to George Clooney again. That's a nice looking man.
No.
I'm not
What?
even gay, and George Clooney would turn me. I'm telling you, man. He's a nice looking man. Leonardo's pushing it too. I tell you what.
All right, you need to fucking settle down over here.
Man Rocket.
Oh yeah, dude, you like that?
What is that?
It's my ugly Christmas sweater for the year.
What's Man Rocket?
It's like a hockey sweatshirt. A man rocket would probably be a penis, to be honest.
Man Rocket. Does it say chiclets at the bottom?
Yeah, Spit and Chicklets. That's the podcast. That's the hockey podcast.
Ah.
Yeah, and so it's a man rocket.
Speaking of nasty sweaters, I just ordered myself a few online.
Oh yeah, what'd you
Yeah.
get?
They'll be here. I
Hey,
don't
my
know.
best one though is in my closet. I put it on and I'm a present, like a gift wrap, and it says 2 women from God.
Jesus.
All I get.
Jesus, dude.
Hey, I wore that at a to get together one time, and it did not make people happy.
No, I could see that. I could see all the ladies being there, just being like, "Who fucking brought their boyfriend? Who brought this piece of shit?" Like, oh my god. Anyway, one of mine. It's I like the color pink, man. All right,
Dude, I know.
and so
All your shit's
Oh,
pink
yeah.
on Xbox.
I didn't even realize that. It's a pink flamingos. It says, "I'm dreaming of a pink Christmas."
God damn, I can't see.
Right?
Dreaming of a. What are you're dreaming of a pink Christmas?
Yeah.
What's that mean?
Trying to get the pink.
Oh, dude. So you're over here ragging on my sweatshirt.
And then the other one is Santa's sleigh being pulled by a bunch of wiener dogs saying, "Walking in a wiener wonderland." That one's kind of hard to see, but
That one's hard to see, but I like the first one better.
yeah, I'm going to walking in a
That
wiener
is
wonderland.
not what that means.
What?
Is that what that means, the first one?
That's how I'm interpreting it.
Okay.
I'm dreaming of a pink Christmas.
Okay.
I'm dreaming of a pink Christmas. We should do a Christmas album, dude. I feel like I'd sound good.
I'd have to learn that guitar dusting up in my closet. Dude, you know I bought that. So I told when the whole lockdown happened, I bought it and I was
I'm gonna learn.
I was like, yeah, I'm gonna learn how to play the acoustic guitar because I like the Eagles. I think that, and I like
Take it easy. Take it easy.
Yeah, no, I love the Eagles, so I thought like, man, I would love to like learn how to
That'd
play
be
some of
cool.
those songs, and then I just fucking work too much, man.
I
think that'd be there. Would that be their acoustic? don't think
Hotel
so.
California, probably not. But I mean, you
No.
could learn any song on an acoustic either
Yeah,
way.
yeah, but I was just thinking of like the strumming patterns.
True.
But yeah, I work too much, man. I just fucking put it in a case. Now it just sits there.
Yeah. Well,
I gotta learn, dude. I gotta learn.
that'd be, you know how cool that would be? Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your
Yeah,
toes.
I don't know. I don't think I can learn in time for a holiday album.
Next year. Let's do it.
All right, yeah.
And then we'll put on some ugly Christmas sweaters, and our album cover will be you sitting by a fireplace with the acoustic strumming, and me just standing there with a mic like Frank Sinatra, like singing something, you know? I think it'd be cool.
Dude, nobody is gonna want to listen to that shit. But
Fucking
yeah,
shit's gonna be fire,
I'll do
dude.
it.
We're
You got to
doing it.
find somebody to edit all that and produce it.
I can edit it. I don't know about. I can produce it. I don't know about editing it. I can do it all. Fuck it.
All right. We'll figure it out.
Well, you need to find a distributor though. At least 50 copies. I think we could sell 25 of them for sure.
Bro. I feel like we would have to owe that motherfucker. We would have to owe him.
So
he'd
you
be,
guys
he'd
are
be like, yeah, how much you sold? And I'll be like, bro, to be honest, I think my grandparents kind of loaned it from one of us. And
Right.
That was it.
So you guys are telling me you have no prior musical knowledge, you have no prior musical skills, and you want me to drop a Christmas album for you? Yeah. Yeah, sounds good.
Yep.
Yeah, we're going to need like $100,000 loan. All right, I'll be right back. Yeah, no, that's not
No.
fucking happening.
No way.
That's when you walk out of their office like, yeah, I'll be right back, and never fucking show up again.
Yeah. Yeah, but then they have all your information and they're like, okay, these guys are dweebs.
Yeah, fucking
Don't
couple
fucking
dweebs.
fault those guys.
Couple of fucking dweebs. So, were you going to say something?
No.
Astro World,
Yeah, 10th victim.
Travis Scoot, big old piece of shit. Apparently, he's being sued for over $750 million. Oh, my God. I hope that, I mean,
I'd be dead. I would just be like,
I know it's not going to bankrupt him, but I fucking wish so bad that it would just suck every goddamn penny.
he got taken out of Coachella.
No shit.
Yeah, there's a shit ton of I gotta find it, but there's a shit ton of signatures that and Coachella.
Really?
Yeah,
And they yanked him.
Yeah,
I know that like Fortnite, they
took him out. Yeah,
took him out. Apple took. No, I read a thing where people are trying to get Apple to take all his music off of like Apple Music and whatnot, and I do and I don't agree. I take that back. I don't
think I agree with that.
I don't agree with that
Yeah,
either because yes, while he is a piece of shit, and yeah, he might be singing
Still made
about
music that you guys all loved, and obviously fucking trampled the shit out of people for. So
exactly like this wouldn't happen unless people absolutely loved and wanted to hear his music.
To cancel him, it's just kind of you guys.
That and I
being
think of
woke, hey, that's a little woke mob right there.
Right. I just think of all the other fucking artists that have done like god awful, like Chris Brown's music is still on fucking everything.
And
like,
ask
for the love of fuck.
Riri how her face feels about that.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, there's some fucking shitty people out there whose music's still on like the internet, and I mean, yeah, it's a fucked up thing, and I hope that he gets thrown in the slammer and he can never make music again because I think that guy's a piece of shit and he needs to be sucked dry of every penny he ever made. But you know, that's just my opinion.
Yeah, I think I
don't know.
It's hard for me, dog, because like
it's like, is the Cosby Show on Netflix? I don't know.
I don't know.
If the Cosby
I
Show
don't think so.
is streamed on absolutely anything, Hulu, Netflix,
so.
That's the same fucking thing.
For real.
If not worse. Like, yeah, people died, but I'd rather die than be sexually assaulted and then have to live with that forever if it was really, really fucking horrific, you know?
Yeah.
Or knowing that I was one of like 50 or something and knowing that this guy's just walking around like, fuck that.
Yeah.
That's
I'm not
shit.
Dude, I do not gamble, and when I do, I lose. So I'm not taking that risk. Actually, bro, last time, here's my problem. I went up to the casino and I put in $20. I always put in $20, and then once that $20 is done, I never put in anything else. That's it.
You've got way more self-control than I do.
Because I know that I have an addiction like trait in me for, you know,
Got an addictive personality.
Yeah, just nicotine, like, you know.
Did you say nicotine?
Yeah, here you go.
Damn it, that would have looked so cool on the
It
video.
looked like you Russell Wilson jammed your finger on that.
You threw it and I tried like grabbing it and it fucking hit me right there.
But fuck you, dog. Now you got me out of my train of thought, you son of a bitch.
You have an addictive personality, nicotine, blah, blah, blah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I got you.
So, yeah, I just know that gambling, it could be easy to be addicted to that shit.
Oh,
yeah.
dude. Last time.
So when I went, it was $20. I went up, I was at like 283.
Oh, damn. So you were like 10 times.
Dude, I was just doing
14.
slots. I just like, I'd go up, and then once I lost like 10 times in a row or something, or like lost a big bet, because I always do a small bet about 10 times, and then I'll do like, okay, let me slap a big bet in.
Max bet.
Yep, I hit the wrong burgundy slot, and it gave me like a fat win on it, so I was like, cool. Went to another one, won like $20 on it. I was like, cool, I'll just keep going. So then,
So you're just going down the line of slot machines.
dude, Cody and I would have like a beer or a drink or something, and then we would sit there for like 10, 12 pushes.
Like rolls, yeah.
Yeah, and then fucking and be like, okay, your turn to pick, dude. Pick one.
Damn.
And we just did that like 5-6 times. So we landed on this one where Cody was fucking hitting it, dude. I lost everything on it. Yeah, dude, it was not my slot machine, but it was his. He went up on his $20, 300.
Yeah, there you go.
So, yeah, man, that kind of paid for the gas for us.
There you go.
For the trip, and then
last time I tried gambling, see, I don't do slots. I'm not a slots guy. I like card games. So I always play blackjack. Well, I always try to find like the $2 bet blackjack. Dude, I could still see my fucking breath in here.
Yeah, dude.
I'm talking and I can see my
cold
breath.
As fuck, yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. That's why I'm cuddled up.
Yeah, you're all. So I'm sitting there at the blackjack table, and I brought in $40 and I lose 40. So I go over to the ATM and I pull out $100 and I put down another 40 and I lose it. I put down the other 40, I lose that. I put down the last 20, I lose that.
Damn, bro.
I get up to walk over to the ATM machine, and my friend comes by, and he just like straight up pushes me and like, nope, we're leaving, Cole. I'm like, yeah, thank you for doing that. I don't need to do this.
Damn, dude, you.
Dude, when I start
yeah,
gambling,
we're not going to the casino, man. You are staying in my sight if we ever do.
When I really start like drinking and gambling at a casino, I'll fucking run my whole bank out.
I feel like I'm a very relaxed person. Like, the casino's already like hectic as it is, so I'm just like, man, I just want to fucking sit down.
See, I
just want to fucking press a button, and if I lose, cool. If I win, cooler. Like,
see, here's the thing: when it comes to blackjack, like people that go to casinos to play blackjack usually have been playing it for a long time, and they know like statistic wise, there's certain ones like if you get dealt like a straight up 14 and your 4's showing, you don't want to hit. You don't want to do this. If you're showing this, you could beat the dealer. You don't want to do that. Yeah. And if you do the opposite, like you hit on a 14 and you say ended up busting, and then the next person busts. But if you wouldn't have hit and those 3 people would have won, oh, they get fucking pissed at you for not playing the way you're supposed to play.
Yeah,
based off the statistics.
I love card games.
We'll see.
My uncle went straight to the blackjack table, which is that same night, because we met up with him and my dad, and they were playing blackjack. And my dad, same dude, $20. He was like, "Yeah, I'm out." I didn't.
Yeah, no. See, I can't do that. I love just watching that face when I ended up like, because I did that a few times. I'd hit and I'd end up winning, and I'd be like, "Fuck yeah, I just doubled my money," and everyone else loses, and they're all just like,
"Oh yeah, bro, you're not supposed to like." Be open about.
Oh, and
unless everybody else is like, oh, nice, like you don't say shit. You're just like, cool,
every once in a while you'll hit on that, and then the next guy will lose, and he'll be like, did you really? God fucking damn it. And then he'll just sit there and be like, And every once in a while, this one, I know this is going to sound bad, but this one is so cliche. You get the angry Asian guy that sits at the very end of the table, so everyone else does their hits or stands until he's at the very end. I don't know why they prefer doing it that way, but they'll sit.
There's probably a secret, dog.
Oh, they'll probably count cards or something. I don't know.
They probably know some shit nobody else knows.
He's sitting there and he's like looking at my cards. He sees me and then he sees them bust, and he already knows it's coming around to him. So he's just like, oh fuck. So he hits and he busts and he's just like, oh, fucking God. He says some things and I don't know what language he's speaking, blah, 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 and then he fucking gets up, takes his phone, grabs all his chips that he had, and just walks off. I'm like, sorry. Damn, I just doubled my money, though.
Damn.
Fuck you. Yeah.
Damn.
That's, dude, I love doing that shit because I love seeing people get all pissy.
Dude, so hectic at the casino. Man, I'm just trying to go there. I'm trying to win
chill, have a couple brews.
Couple brews with the boys, and then just fucking leave when I lose my $20.
I tell you what, though.
Jesus, dude. You are going to have cancer from that hit.
This thing is giving me a head rush, man. What?
You need to settle down.
Ooh, that thing's, it's 5%, and that shit's strong.
Calvin just lend me those fucking hands right there.
Yeah, no shit. Catch that one-handed. I went and played Texas Hold'em at a casino one time.
And shit takes so long.
I had to sit and wait for like 45 minutes to get an opening at the, well, I just went and put my name in and they like call you over the intercom thing. Waited, went and played some blackjack, whatever. I go in like this separate room, like totally walled off from everything else. I walk in there and there's like the people you see in fucking Vegas with like cowboy hats and glasses and shit. And they're all sitting around the table, like gold chains and whatnot. And they've got like $12,000 sitting in front of them. And I walk up and I'm like, here's my $200 in chips. And I ended up playing and I won like $100 or something. I'm like, yeah, I'm just going to get the fuck out of here. And ended up leaving. But there were people that were sitting in there for like 6 hours playing.
Dude,
fucking Hold'em.
That, man.
Yeah.
I know that's how a lot of guys make a lot of money because they fucking will play. They will study poker like no other.
Yeah, it's all about luck. It really is. But when you're playing like Hold'em, like blackjack, you're playing against the dealer. Everyone's playing against the dealer. Texas Hold'em, you're just playing against the other people at the table.
Yeah, free for all.
It's a free for all. So it's like, it's not so much like, can I read the dealer? What's he's going to give me? It's more so, I think that guy's fucking with me. Sure, I'll bluff him, whatever. So it's definitely hard to read people when they're all sitting there stone cold, not moving, look like a fucking statue, glasses on. Check. Bet. Check. It's like, damn, dude, what you got down there? I can't read your face for shit.
Right.
It's tough.
I wish I was like that.
Yeah, no. I was pretty drunk too, so they were like, everyone's all very stoic and like doing their thing, and I'm like, hey, let's play some Hold'em, guys. They're like, this fucking,
who the fuck is this chump?
Yeah, they're all like 60 years old, and I'm a 20 at the time, like 22-year-old kid sitting at a table, like having fun, and they're all like, get the fuck out of here, dude.
Yeah,
what the
dude,
fuck you doing?
No, dude, when I go to Vegas, it's just, I think when Cody and I last went, we woke up, we fucking walked like a long way.
You're walking lots in Vegas.
No, bro, from our Airbnb to the Strip.
That's the thing. The Strip looks like it's right there.
I think, yeah, it looked like, because shit's so big, and then like you're like, oh, dude, that's like a couple blocks, and then you start walking like, I think it might be a couple.
Dude, we're like 5 miles out of town.
Dude, I think we recorded it. We had like 20 fucking something thousand steps.
Jesus Christ, dude.
And like, it was dumb. Our feet were bleeding.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, dude. Like, I took off my shoe that night and like fucking foot was torn.
So when we went down to Vegas, we stayed at one of my buddies. His aunt has like a timeshare kind of thing down there. So we were able to stay in their hotel, and she told us before, like, definitely get a taxi, get one of those, get the shuttle service, whatever you need to do, because the Strip, it looks like it's a hop, skip, and a jump away, and you could just walk right there. Dude, we ended up getting in a taxi, and it was like a 20-minute drive.
Oh, yeah.
It was like a 20-minute drive to get to the Strip.
Bro.
And we're like, well, there's the fucking pyramid, there's the whatever, there's the MGM. Like, we could see everything.
So that morning, we woke up at like 7:30, and then we were like, all right, dude, we're just going to go spend the day on the Strip, because we were going to the hockey game that night, and it was Vegas versus, it was the home opener, Vegas versus Philly.
That would have been a fun game.
Yeah, dude, it was great. And he's a Philly fan, so it was perfect.
That's even better.
It was perfect, yeah. So, well, I mean, that was the main reason we were there, but we woke up early, and then we were like, fuck it, dude, we're just going to walk, because, like, we don't want to spend for an Uber. And so right when we got on the Strip, it was like probably 9 o'clock, 9:30, and it was hot as fuck. Dude, it was not hot when we left, so I like was kind of bundled up. I had my hockey shit on and my sweatshirt and everything.
You get down to
so
the
did
Strip.
Cody, and we got down to the Strip, and it was like damn near 100 at like 9 o'clock in the morning.
When we fucking went down there. So the year we went down in 2014, I think, because it was when my last friend turned 21. We ended up going there the hottest week that Vegas had recorded that year, and we were fucking walking around the Strip, and it was 115 degrees outside.
Fuck that.
We were literally like, okay, we're standing in the AC in this casino. Where are we going next, guys? Like, we planned out our routes to be like, okay, we're going straight to that casino. No, like, fucking around, seeing shit on the street. Like, we're beelining it there, because it was like, The second you take a step out of that air conditioning, it's just dripping sweat. And we were like, all right, next casino. We get there, we get inside, and we're like, just fucking sweating our balls off. Like, dude, we were outside for like 30 steps. What the fuck?
Cody had never been to Vegas, so he wanted to do all the first day.
Everything.
The first day we did everything. So that's probably also why our feet were fucked up. So we went one down the strip. Got some drinks, like ate some food, saw some shit, whatever. Crossed over, did the whole fucking other side. And then probably around that time, we were like, we should get some dinner. So we got some dinner and then started walking towards the game. Walked all the way from the other side of the strip to it's right. I think it's right. T-Mobile Arena is right behind the New York.
Is that other side by the pyramid? Or the other side? I can't remember the name of the pyramid.
I don't think it's MGM side.
Okay.
But
either way, you guys fucking walked a long way.
Yeah, walked, did the game, and then, bro, shit you not, walked all the way back from the game to fucking our Airbnb place. We did 12 and a half miles just from walking to and from the strip from our Airbnb.
I was going to say, how did that feel? Like, the game's over. You guys have been in Vegas all fucking day. You're exhausted. You just watched the whole game, and now you're like, fuck, we got to walk 6 miles to our Airbnb.
Well, we were thinking about taking a Uber, but we were like, nah, because we probably want to stop on the way somewhere and, get some food.
Yeah.
And then we didn't want to get any more strip food because, dude, strip food's fucking expensive.
Oh.
It's dumb expensive.
Yeah.
Dude, a slice of pizza's $19 or something.
Yeah. That's all I can say to that.
I think I got the most expensive one, but it was pretty expensive. But so we walked back. It was, fuck that, dog. I
feel you.
The problem was we walked to the Airbnb, and then when we walked back to the Airbnb, Cody's feet were so fucked up. He was like, bro, I have to have slippers because he didn't bring a pair of open-toed shoes or slippers.
Oh, yeah.
And I brought
no slides or anything.
I think I brought moccasins or sandals or something.
Smart man.
Yeah. Not the most comfortable, whatever they were, but fucking. So we walked to the Walmart. That's probably 5-6 blocks down the road across the street. He gets his slippers. We come back that next day, bro. We did not walk.
How fucking sore were you the next day? Because I'm just picturing go to the gym, you work out, the next day or two later, you get pretty fucking sore. How fucking miserable did your feet feel 2 days after that?
It's pretty brutal. I had a lot of blisters everywhere. So
I believe it, dude.
When I came home, it was kind of walking weird. I had to wrap them up when I wore my boots because my boots tore into them.
Oh, going to work?
Yeah.
I just think so I got a couple more Vegas stories, but whenever I go hiking, me and my brother usually go to the same spot just because it's a gorgeous hike, and it's only 2.5 miles up, 2.5 miles down. It's not that long, and just in those 5 miles, I already get blisters from my hiking boots and whatnot, just because I don't wear them all that often, and I don't hike all that often. So I couldn't imagine walking 12 plus miles knowing that I get blisters after 5. Fuck that. That can lick my nuts.
Oh, we will never do that again. We haven't done that again on any other trip. When we went to Indy and Chicago, got a rental.
That's right. You were telling me all about trying to get the rental and how much of a pain in the ass that was.
Well, I was pain in the ass on my end because it was my first time doing it.
Yeah.
So I didn't know jack shit. And then when I was signing up, I was like, God, thank you. We live in a fucking world where it's like a phone.
Oh.
Where it's just you just kind of put your information, then they're like, okay, we'll let you know if it's cool or not. And then they're like, yep, you're good. Just pick whatever car you want for how many days. And then I was like, oh, God, thank you.
Thanks. Sweet Jesus. I didn't have to leave for 3 hours to come back.
Dude, fuck. Yeah, go to some desk and sit there, and then you got to fucking write
Yeah, go
everything.
have yourself some lunch and come back. We might be ready in an hour and a half.
Yeah, make some 7 calls. Yeah, fuck that.
Fuck out of here.
It was pretty easy getting it, too.
So when we went to Vegas that same trip, I don't know how to swim. I'm just going to say I took swimming lessons when I was younger. Sorry, folks. I don't know how to swim. You throw me in the water, I'm going to fucking drown. And so I'm never used to being in water. Fucking, we get down there, it's 100 degrees when we land. And so we're like, shit, it's 4 PM. Let's go hop in the pool. Whatever. You already see where this is going, don't you?
Yes, dude.
So I got some swim trunks on. I'm like, cool. All my friends are in the pool. I'm like sitting on the chair on the side. I'm like, yeah, I'm fucking sweating my balls. Like I'm a tall, skinny guy. I don't sweat much. So I'm sitting there. I'm like, I'm sweating my balls. I have to get in this pool. It's fucking 100 degrees outside. So I get up, just walk in the pool. No big deal. It's only up to like here on me. I'm walking around. I'm like, God, this feels funny. What the fuck? I don't remember my dick being this big. What keeps slapping my fucking leg? Sure as shit, I'm in the water. I reach down. There's my phone. I've got my phone in my pocket of my swim trunks. Fucking, we hadn't been there for 2 hours, and I walked into the pool with my fucking phone in my pocket. Just because the sheer fact that I never go in water, so I don't even think. Like, that thought doesn't even cross my mind. Like, I don't swim. So, you know, when you're like, oh, about to go in the pool, let me set my sunglasses down, take my hat off, put my phone on the table. Like, that thought doesn't cross my head. So I just fucking walk in the pool. We're there for 5 days. I'm there for 5 days without a phone. The second night, so that was the first night. The second night, we're like, yeah, let's go out and like do stuff now that we have some time. We start getting shitty drunk, and there was 8 of us ended up going. Well, 4 of us, we kind of broke off into 2 groups of 4, and the group of 4 I was with, I started getting drunk. I didn't have a phone, started gambling in a casino and walking. I lost my friends. I lost my friends for like 6 hours in Vegas, and I had no phone. Didn't know where I was going. My buddy's aunt's Airbnb or timeshare place, it had like free shuttle service to and from the strip up until like 11 o'clock at night or something, like 9 to 11 during the day. And so I was just like, fuck it. I just need to keep watching the clock. And I know the last shuttle's at like 10:45. So I just need to show up there. And so I just remember like walking around for like 5.5 hours and then going, shit, it's about 10:15. I got to go find that shuttle. So I like walked back to the shuttle place, and I saw one of my friends, and I was like, Dylan, hey. And I went, and like he was separated from the other 2. And so I was just sitting with him. I was like, what are you doing? He was like, I just kind of got tired. So I figured I'd come back, and I knew that we needed a shuttle soon, and I didn't want to pay for a taxi if I missed it. And I was like, that's fair. So I hopped on the bus with him, and I just remember being shit-faced, and he's like, what did you do all day? And I'm like, dude, I was fucking hammered. I gambled a lot, and I don't really know. I'm just fucking hungry and ready to go to bed right now. And he's like, all right, sounds good. And I just remember, all I remember is sitting there waiting for the shuttle, and some guy and his girlfriend were sitting there, and then he started getting really fucking pissed at her and was like about to start beating her ass. And me and Dylan were literally sitting this far from them arguing, and he's like fucking yelling in her face and shit. And I'm like, oh my God, Dylan, I'm not in the state of mind to be able to deal. Like, I'm so fucked up right now. I can't deal with this. Like, if this guy starts doing some shit, we can't just let him beat the shit out of his girlfriend, but I'm fucked. And so he was like, yeah, no, I'm pretty much in the same boat, man. Thank God the bus ends up getting there, the shuttle, and the bus driver comes off, and he basically tells the guy, like, hey, calm the fuck down or you're not getting a ride. And he's like, okay. And so we just get on the bus. The girlfriend sat in the front. The guy sat in the back. They got off the bus. We got off the bus, went our separate ways, and I just remember, like, passing out when we got home. I was just like, missing my phone all day. Didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Had a great time. I remember it was fun. The next morning, I'm laying in bed, and my buddy comes up, Dallas. He comes up with a fucking, at the time, we're drinking Red Bull vodkas. That was our shit back then. Red Bull vodkas, man. I could suck them fuckers down. Before it was the Jägermeister. And so he's got Red Bull vodka on the rocks
suck
for me.
Them fuckers down, dude. That's like me and the Jello shots at the Rock. The fucking syringes.
Dude. Oh, they do the syringes.
Yeah.
So you just.
Oh, dude, if it's a circle, you use your tongue still. The little cup.
Oh, you use your tongue?
Fuck yeah.
I mean, I do either way. I just find
you just got to do a rotation on it. Get the edges with your tip, and then fucking
get the edges with your tip,
and then scoop the motherfucker with your tongue
like raw oysters.
I don't know. It's the tongue magic. I don't know what to tell you.
But Yeah, my buddy woke me up the next morning poking me in the mouth with a straw, holding a glass of Red Bull vodka, and I was just laying there like, he's poking me. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? And I'm like slapping at him, and then I like crack my one eye open. He was like, we're in Vegas, Cole. It's 8:30 in the morning. Let's get going. I'm like, oh, fuck. Oh. And so he's like still trying to poke me. So I like grab the glass, and I'm laying in the bed with my eyes closed, just like sucking down this Red Bull vodka.
You sad, sorry fuck.
I was just like, Dallas, like flipped the covers back, got up, like, what the fuck are we doing? He's like, we're in Vegas, brother. We got to fucking get going. I'm like, I've slept for 3 hours. What do you mean? It was rough, dude. But we had a fucking blast. And I tell you what, I think losing not really losing, but breaking my phone the first day sucked, but it made it a little bit more enjoyable because I wasn't so consumed in like let me get a photo of this, or let me send this to Instagram or blah, 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 or Snapchat or the Twitters or whatever. I was just like 100% of the time, it was Vegas time. That's the way I looked at dope. It. Yeah. It's Vegas time, baby.
That's always what Cody and I try and do on our trips. Like, no phones.
That's smart.
Or just whenever we go out to eat or something, no phones, you know?
That's smart.
I just feel like, like people should do that in relationships more. Because whenever I go out, I see all these couples sitting there at the table, and then they're both on their phones just like scrolling. I'm like, aren't you guys on a date? Like, aren't you supposed to be invested in each other's time right now? Like, what are you just going to spend a half hour scrolling Instagram, and then when the food gets here, you eat quietly while still scrolling?
Right.
And then, like, after they were like, okay, that was fun. Wow, I'll see you on the Twitter sphere later. Right. And you're like, bro, that was dumb.
Catch you in the DMs.
That was dumb, dude. Yeah.
So I've caught myself a few times, like me and a friend will go out and like we'll go to B-Dubs, or we'll go to like this pho place and he likes the soup and I like the chicken fried rice. But a couple times I find we'll both be sitting there flipping through our phones real quick, and then I'm like, fuck, we're not even talking. Like, we're just sitting here. So I'll set my phone down, and then pretty soon I'll notice he'll like notice the same thing, and he'll set his phone down, and then like 30 seconds of us just sitting there, and it's like, all right, I gotta fucking say something, man. Like, so then we'll just start talking. I'm like, what the fuck? What have we gotten to?
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I've had awkward moments with Cody and like other people where like I just kind of sit there and I'm like, I don't really know what to fucking talk about, but oh, hey, did you see that fucking guy make that goal or that touchdown or whatever? And then I'll just kind of like
just
get something
spark
going.
something.
Yeah, and then
sometimes
people just gotta get the spark going.
The spark
it's like
going.
Our ancestors gotta get the spark going for the fire.
It's like doing this fucking podcast. We just had to, right beforehand, you were like, let's talk about that Paul Rudd thing. I'm like, all right, sounds good. So I got this Christmas sweater, and then we just fucking rolled from there, man. Yeah. You just fucking got to get that spark going. You know what I mean?
Have you listened to any good podcasts lately? Because I have not. Well, other than Joe Rogan, but that's always good. Dr. Joe Rogan, don't forget.
The other day I was playing some Overwatch. I was playing video games, and the guy's name was Joe Brogan. And he typed something in the chat because one of my teammates was playing like shit, and he was like, so-and-so, you got to do this. And my buddy, he types in the chat, he's like, hey, Jamie, pull that up, because the guy's name was Joe Brogan, and he was the one complaining about a teammate. So my friend, he was like, pull that up, Jamie, because, on Joe Rogan, he's always fucking saying that. Yeah. And some guy on the other team, he was just like, LOL. He thought it was hilarious. I'm like, that's a funny one.
Kids are getting a little snotty on video games lately, dog.
Dude, lately, kids have been snotty little fucks since like Black Ops, goddamn Modern Warfare 2 days, Modern Warfare 1.
I was playing Rocket League. I got this message the other day from this kid. He was like, "You're trash." I was like, "Bro,
me, bro."
No, he said I was trash. I was like, "Dog, just because we lost does not mean I'm trash, because I had double your points and like 3 more goals.
You can see what I've been doing here.
Like, you have like little points, and your team, like, fuck. Why is it always the people?
Fuck you.
Why is it always the lowest like the people who suck the worst?
Because they're the saltiest. They're the ones, for those of you that don't play video games, salty means like they're the ones that get really fucking sour. They're the ones that get pissy. And the ones that are always doing the fucking worst on your team, or just like they suck at the game and everyone else is shitting on them, they're the ones that always get the saltiest. And I know this because I've been in that situation before. I've been playing a game where like it's 2-on-2 and all 3 people in the match are fucking like 10 times better than me. And I'm just like, fuck. Damn it, why can't I do anything? And they're just running circles around me. I'm like, all right, I'm just, fuck you guys. Yeah. Fuck you.
I suck at video
You
games,
suck.
So.
Lick my nuts. No, are you kidding? You fucking play Rocket League and you make it look like it's child's play out there, man. I've played with you.
I almost made it to champ. Dude, I got diamond. I didn't play enough. I just fucking, whenever I played competitive, I just kept winning.
Fucking A, dude.
And then fucking, it just kept, dude, it kept me on the lat, like the part right before I go to champ for like 2 months. I was like, bro, what do I got to do?
Really?
Yeah, it would not. And then I'd lose a game and it would drop me down like 3 divisions.
And so you'd have to win like 20 games
yeah,
to break
so I'd have to win
up.
20 more to get back up. And then I sat there for like another couple of weeks before the season ended and it never changed. So,
oh my God.
Fuck, bro. I felt like I should have had at least champ.
That's insane. Like, how many games? What do you think was the most games in a row? The games in a row that you won?
14.
14,
yeah.
And you still didn't break through to champ.
Yes.
That's
bullshit.
nuts.
That's
insane.
I felt like I kind of got gypped.
Like I'm sitting down here in like, what's the one after gold?
Platinum.
I'm in like fucking platinum 1, and I'm thinking that I'm a baller. I'm like, look at me, I'm hitting balls off the wall, motherfucker. And then like I'll play against a guy that's platinum 3, and he's like doing backflips and shit and hitting balls into the goal, and I'm like, okay, fuck you. And then I'm playing like people that are in gold 1 or 2, and I'm just smashing on them. Like, why am I playing against the handicapped kid? What the fuck's going on? Like, I'm better than this. And I don't know. I kind of suck at that game, but
I get clapped sometimes, dog.
So what is it? It's gold, plat.
It's bronze, silver, gold, plat, diamond, champ, and then champ 2.
Okay. So does champion have champ 1, 2, and 3?
Grand champ.
Okay. Do each of those still have like 1, 2, and 3
Yes.
within them? Oh my God, dude.
Oh, bro.
How many games do you think you'd have to win in a row to get to grand champ?
1,000,000.
Like 100 in a row?
1,000,000.
I couldn't imagine. How do people even get to that?
Because they're fucking pros. Every time I play, dude, I feel like I read the game better.
Yeah.
Like I read their movements and I see where they're going to hit the ball and I just kind of place myself where I need to be.
Yeah.
And so like I read it tactically better than a lot of normal Joe Schmoes do.
What I like about Rocket League is that since it's been out for so long and it's really such a simple game, it's easy to see the skill difference between players. Like what I was just saying, I can play against a guy that's just a little bit worse than me, and I can tell like I'm getting to the ball first, I'm getting those touches before him, but then I play someone that's just a little bit better than me,
and they're
like
already in
they're
the air
getting
before you like
they're getting
up.
the touches before me, they're getting before me, and I'm like, damn, they're just reading this game a little bit fucking quicker than I am.
think that's all it is, to be honest. I don't really like do any fancy. I can't do that That's why I don't think I made it up there, because I can't do all the fucking wall grabs and fly off and then keep it on your car and then fucking double wall it into the goal, and then everybody's like, Jesus Christ. Like,
Yeah.
I can't do that shit. I just kind of read it and I make sure that I have boost at all times.
So I work with a guy it would be interesting to see you guys play against each other, because I don't know what rank he is, but he's like right at that level of like fucking hitting shit, flying through the air off the wall, doing backflips and fucking smashing it into the goal. So
a lot of guys are just fucking dumb good at that. I played dude, it won't let me download fucking Halo.
The Infinity one?
Do you know if there's like a thing or an issue with it? I'll have to ask some friends.
It's still in the beta or something, isn't it? It's because it's not like fully released yet, is it?
No, they came out with it early, I thought. Because, dude, it shows literally everybody on my fucking friends list playing it.
Yeah, me and my buddies downloaded it and are playing it. I got it through Steam on my PC,
I think they want me to get the Game Pass, bro. I'm tired of getting all these goddamn subscriptions.
Yeah,
for
that's
people.
how my friends are playing it because they're playing it through Game Pass on their PC. That's how they're doing it.
Fuck. But
I think
it has a tab for Game Pass and then free, just to kind of like Fortnite and Apex did, where it was just like, yeah, it's free. Just
I think on the PC it showed me the multiplayer was free.
yeah. That's what I'm trying to do is the multiplayer. I don't want the campaign. Fuck, bro. I'm not 12
Dude, I
anymore.
didn't give a fuck
I'm not
about that
12
either.
anymore. I don't fuck with Halo.
I don't need to beat it on Elite
Yeah.
with fucking all skulls for the score grind 360 headshot. No.
That's dumb. But I wanted to get the multiplayer to play with the homies, and it just said free, and then the get it with Game Pass. So I clicked the free thing, and it was like, sorry, there's a problem on our end. Whoops, try again. Oops, try again. And I was like, oh, you sons of bitches.
You son of a bitch.
I'm just trying to play a game.
I just want to play with my
I
friends.
don't know why everybody leaves.
Oh, baby, you
You got what I need. You got
Bismarck.
what I want.
Need?
Need, want, all the same shit.
Potato.
I was gonna say, you say that dumbass saying tomato or whatever.
Potato.
Oh yeah. Same shit.
Same fucking shit. Tomato.
I have some sad news. Norway did not make the World Cup.
I'm glad you said that really quickly after you said you had sad news because I thought you were about to tell me someone died.
No, I would never say that on the show.
Anyway,
But yeah, dude, we're in second place. We were in the fucking playoff tie qualification part, and bro, we had it. We tied Latvia.
is this foodie?
Yeah, how do we tie Latvia, dog?
Is Latvia good, dog?
No.
Then I don't know how you tie Latvia.
Oh my god, dude, we tied them, and then Turkey won, so they went ahead of us, and we pretty much needed to beat Netherlands. Not gonna happen.
Are they good?
Yeah.
Yeah. When do you play them?
Already lost 2-0.
Oh, the Netherlands?
That's why I said we didn't qualify, because that was it. That was it. I know, dude. What the fuck?
Is the U.S. in it?
I don't give a fuck.
I was just say if the U.S. is not in it, I don't
Dude.
give a fuck.
U.S. soccer sucks.
I don't know anything about soccer, so I can't argue with you with that.
Yeah, so... I mean, they're getting better. They're getting better.
Would it be like
It's
saying...
it's a really young squad.
Would it be like saying...
I just don't... I care about Norway, okay? I'm devastated. I don't even think Scotland's making it.
Do you...
We're fucked.
Okay. American football. Obviously, it's American football. Is there any other sport? Because I know there's like Australian football. Is that similar to American where there's like 4 downs? Is there any other sport in the world that's like American football where you could like have a team come over here and like just tweak a few rules and play an NFL team and actually have a competitive sport? Not like, say, because you couldn't just take a rugby team and play them against an NFL team.
Honestly, I think that was the one that I was going to say.
But I was going to say rugby is like a 100% different sport than football.
I think you could just take certain aspects from other games and put it
Okay.
into football. So, like a lot of Australian guys, rules football can punt, obviously, because that's like the whole fucking point of the game is to kick that ball hella far.
Oh, so
and-
it's
and
not
mark
like
it,
fucking
catch
hike,
No,
throw it forward.
No, bro, I will have to. I will show you some.
Yeah,
highlights.
I've never watched any
Dude,
other.
the problem is it was better when I was on Graveyard watching it because they're 17 hours ahead of us.
Oh, so
so
while they're in
they're-
the day, you're
We're
sitting
fucking
there.
like, dude, it's like 2 a.m. Bro, don't kill yourself with this, all right?
All right. Damn, dude.
Let's go.
Fucking Calvin here.
It's the picture.
I fucking middle finger
Yeah.
sucked that
Dude,
roll
you
in.
Russell Wilson fucking, hey, you almost Urban Meyered it right there.
I don't know what
Oh,
Urban
dude,
Meyer
Urban
is,
Meyer sticking it up the old bum of the college girl. Dude, that was like a whole thing like a month ago.
What? Tell me more.
Oh, dude, he just got caught rubbing
Okay, let me back up a little bit because I don't entirely know who Urban Meyer is.
the famous Florida coach with Tim Tebow, won the Natty.
Okay,
And then he went to Ohio State, won a Natty.
I've heard, like, I don't watch college
Now he's the
football,
head
but I've
coach.
heard the name.
He's the head coach of Jacksonville now, Jaguars.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, dude. So
tell me
what,
more.
Okay, so what happened was they went to London for a game, right? And usually the coaches fly with the team back.
Yeah.
He told everybody to go back on their own, whatever. He went back to Ohio where he owns like a bar, steak grill house or whatever. And there's just college girl there, and there's a dude who caught him on video, and she was standing next to him, kind of like doing a little bob dance, and then he was just kind of rubbing her butt. And I don't think there's no finger up the butt video, all right? I'm just saying that could have happened. That's the old Urban Meyer right there. Okay.
I dig
So he
it.
got caught, right? Came out. He was like, yeah, I'm a family man. I'm sorry. Like, blah, blah, blah. And then, they just kind of, they won like a game, I think, after that. So
And
everybody
they're interviewing him, and he's like,
everybody just kind of like waved it. They were like, whatever.
"Oh, that's so
No.
fucking."
Now, whenever I make the joke.
So now, was the girl into it though? Was she like, "Nah, hey, get off of me, you fucking creep"? Like, did she not come out and
At
say?
the time, yeah, but I think that's still a bad image for her.
Okay.
She was probably still like, yo, I don't want this fucking, like, it was this stupid thing I did, like,
Yeah.
I don't want, you know.
Okay.
But we live in
'Cause
a world where everybody has a fucking camera, dog.
That's
so
what I was gonna say. Is one, that's funny, but two, if she was not into it, then it's not that
you
funny.
kind of got to know that's Urban Meyer, though, at some point.
Yeah.
And, I don't know. Yeah.
I don't know.
Dude,
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
Don't go around touching girls' butts if they don't want it.
Yeah. Yep. The old Urban Meyer.
I like that.
All right, man. Well, I really got,
Cancer. You see all that cancer?
dude.
Oh wait. Oh, I can. Nope, I can still see my
Yeah,
breath.
still there.
You fucking.
It's cold. Oh, dude, imagine sleeping in it. I love it.
You got 17 blankets on your bed.
Well, I only use the one.
Do you kick all that shit on the floor?
No. Goes on the chair. I got to get
Oh.
more hangers, dude.
Your fucking whole closet's full.
I know.
You got to get rid of some of that
I need
shit.
to fucking.
Goodwill.
Dude, I'm so lazy. I don't want to drive up there. Even though I'm driving up to that area after this.
You son of a bitch. What time is it?
You son of a bitch. What's that?
6:05.
Let's go, dude. Perfect. It's almost happy hour.
Oh, I got a missed call from my sister-in-law. Oh, they drew names for Secret Santa. And I have my sister-in-law. Yippee skippy. I guess she called me and I didn't even know it.
Bro, I heard that.
Did you?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't. When did that
I
was?
heard zzz, 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 zzz.
Oh, dude, I couldn't hear a thing. I had these fucking headphones on, man. I was probably
I do
talking.
too.
I was in the middle of telling that Vegas
Could you
story.
imagine me listening to your voice in my ear?
Yeah,
And
when
then
I was
literally-
down in Vegas, drop off my phone in the pool, like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and all that
Well,
shit.
speaking of Vegas, no, fuck you. You know.
Nah, we ain't in
That's
on
a
that.
bad outro. But Calvin, slap that bitch.
All right.
Dumb. Anyway, speaking of Vegas, I'm gonna go watch Vegas. All right,
You
hit
son of a
the like, hit
bitch.
the subscribe. Love y'all. Have a good week.